We're humans. We made it.
They look like scenes from a big budget movie.
Your world was dying.
Dystopian worlds. Strange creatures, all set in a distant past. But none of this was filmed on a movie set or animated by a Hollywood studio. It was generated using artificial intelligence. And the creator behind it all is known online as Gossip Goblin.
AI is like a visualization tool and nothing else.
His real name is Zach London, and in a small studio without Hollywood budgets, he is building worlds that sometimes look eerily too real.
So I write the scripts, we use voice actors to voice the characters, we hired a musician to score the film, we have a SFX/Foley artists that are like literally physically making the sounds. It's a fairly robust team and amount of work involved.
He says every scene is an extremely hands-on process, typing prompts, generating images, deleting, rebuilding, and then refining again and again. To him, AI isn't replacing filmmaking, it's changing how stories get made.
This is a new form of storytelling where it's really like narrative first, and we can focus on like the pure aesthetic that we want to convey, the pure narrative engine that we want to kind of create, and the story we want to tell. And we're not encumbered by the fact that like we would need to raise, $50 to $200 million to tell this story.
London didn't start in film. He studied art. More than 3 years ago, he started experimenting with early AI tools, creating a travel writing series about a fictional country. At first, the audience grew slowly, but one small character changed everything.
But this Sunday, I came across something I had never seen before.
I took a walk with my girlfriend in the Swedish woods in the fall, and it was very beautiful out. And then I went home and I wrote a short script about a gnome who found some truffles and, made the video in a day. And that went super viral.
London kept posting short videos, drawing millions of followers along the way.
And so like a lot of the stories are just like very thinly veiled parables or like warnings for the present. Having the opportunity to kind of build out this expansive world through these little 3-minute vignettes is like a great way, to grow and engage new audiences, to test storylines really quickly.
It's writing and it's world building in real time with almost like this collaboration with the audience.
Yeah, 100%.
Then another character unexpectedly became a breakout favorite.
You always hit me with the tough ones, don't you?
It would have never occurred to me that like this particular character of all the ones we've done would have been so popular, but like the audience loves him.
It inspired the 20-minute short film The Patch Right, released less than 2 weeks ago and already watched by millions.
That's where you'll find me, soldering new gods in the gutter.
But as creators like London push the limits of what AI can do,
the whole notion that it's just like I type in movie and it's done, like fine. I'm not, never say never. In 5 years, I'm sure that's going to be the case. But in the interim, I think that's like an important human step, because that's where the real authorship comes from, which is like creating a very specific world.
The technology has become a major battle in Hollywood. It's at the center of negotiations between studios and unions like SAG-AFTRA over how actors, voices, and likenesses can be used. And for many, the fear is simple, that AI could replace human work.
Let's have AI technology help create a better result, not displace people, replace performers, or eliminate the human creative spark and element from all of these projects.
That fear becoming clear with characters like Tilly Norwood, an AI actress who built a huge following online.
Genes are binary.
But London thinks AI won't be replacing human creativity anytime soon.
What's something that AI cannot do that you see yourself and your team doing consistently here?
There's a million things AI can't do. I mean, it cannot, I don't think that it can come up with original ideas. I don't think it can ever do anything that's funny. I feel like there's so much kind of nuance that's lost.
And when it comes to the workflow, it's a different kind of tedious, but still guided by human hands.
It's just like a generate, no.
Yeah, and it's like, well, AI can't
get it.
You can't, because AI like fundamentally can't. And so it's like, it's a lot of back and forth and collaging and manipulating things.
As for whether his work is a threat to Hollywood, he doesn't see it that way, but he is convinced that so much of this will reshape who can be a filmmaker.
I do think that the economics of Hollywood in many cases don't make sense, or it basically precludes interesting things from being developed because it's unlikely for them to recoup the enormous budget. I don't think it'll always be niche. It will become more mainstream, but I think it will remain a tool, and it ultimately comes down to good storytellers.
Good storytellers with AI and even more human imagination.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.